Coming from Nova Scotia, Canada, here's the team of JT Stahr and Eric Darkstorm.
Our second of 3 title matches about to go down here tonight at Cyber Clash, and there we now know the identity of the mystery team in this one. It's a former tag team champion himself, JT Stahr, and a new partner, newcomer Eric Darkstorm.
We've seen Eric Darkstorm one time before here in the HWA. Very impressed by this young man.
Darkstorm made his debut in the HWA Rumble.
Accompanied to the ring by their consultant Patrick Black and secretary Kara Kildare. They are the reigning HWA Tag Team Champions. High IQ Quentin Lee, Allah Hussein, Foreign Intelligence.
One of the most dominant tag teams in HWA history. Foreign Intelligence, the gold around their waist right now. Patrick Black predicts that's how it's going to be when this one's all over, but they're at a serious disadvantage, Hook.
Well, you can't believe anything Patrick Black says. This guy's one of the greatest liars in the history of the world, let alone this company. And he looks all business here tonight.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Coming from Daytona Beach, here's the team of Deja Vu and the sweet, sexy sensation, Andre Hart.
And listen to this crowd roar for Andre Hart and Big Boo.
These guys are like red rum hooks. They're the life of the party.
No doubt about it. They're definitely one of the favorites here tonight.
There they go, busting a move. And Hooks, I don't know if it's the music or the liquor or both, but calm yourself down here.
I'm feeling pretty good tonight. You know, I roll with these guys. These guys are my homies. Yeah.
I don't think they even know your name.
Oh, they love Hooks. I taught Big Boo that dance.
Oh, look at. And here we go. These guys are enjoying themselves here tonight. And what kind of party are they going to have if they become the new HWA Tag Team Champions? And there you hear it, new tag champs. But will it be Gumbo Malone making that announcement when this one's all said and done?
And their opponents.
Here come a couple all-stars, Hooks.
A couple of veterans of the HWA, some guys who are no strangers to this crowd.
Coming from St. Louis, Missouri, TJ Dalton and his tag team partner from Nashville, Tennessee. He is a wild man from Dixieland, but Dillinger.
Listen to this ovation from this crowd. You can just feel the electricity in the air here at Cyber Clash.
And Hooks, I have it on good authority that there were 2 cases of red rum delivered here to the HWA Arena. Then Matt Dillinger showed up, and now we only have 1 case left.
Mysteriously disappeared. Anytime this guy's around, lock up your alcohol. A wild man from Dixieland.
Right. That's Dillinger. Great to see him. Always great to have Dillinger in the house. And I can tell you one guy I do not want to be, and that is referee Joe Copez. There's a lot of bodies in this one, and the tag team titles are on the line. And Patrick Black not liking this crowd, and they're...
Well, Patrick Black said earlier he felt like the HWA shows no respect to the tag team champions, Foreign Intelligence. Well, I say respect has to be earned.
And who's going to start this one off? We've got the bell. Looks like Andre Hart and TJ Dalton. TJ, a former HWA Tag Team Champion, oddly enough, with one of the men on one of the opposing teams, JT Stahr.
Of course, his tag team partner, Matt Dillinger, also a former tag team champion, one half of one of the most legendary tag teams in the history of this company, Southern Breeze. Starting things off, it's going to be TJ Dalton and Andre Hart.
Andre Hart sends TJ into the ropes. Oh, shoulder block takes Andre Hart down. TJ up. Nice leapfrog by Hart. Catches Dalton with the hip toss. Some boots from Dalton, ducks the clothesline. Arm drag. And both of these guys, known for their quickness, known for their speed and their agility. And wait, Andre sent it. Oh, this time it's Andre who gets the arm drag. And a show of respect, but look at JT Stahr. This guy is a camera hog. Pure and simple.
Even worse than me.
Absolutely. And well, welcome to Cyber Clash, JT Stahr. And
well, just mere seconds ago, they were opponents. TJ Dalton and Andre Hart working as a team to shut up the loud mouth of the Metric Mandingo.
But, well, just like that, they are back at each other's throats as Dalton now trapped in the corner, and in it comes the biggest man in this contest. Maybe the biggest man in the building.
Biggest man in the county.
Big Boo and Andre Hart. Great tandem offense. And Quint Lee tagged in. Uh-oh. Oh!
Don't tell nobody, Chris.
I don't have to. Everybody just saw that.
A splash with some steak on it, and we can have new champions right here.
Oh, Allah Hussein in to make the save. Remember, the tag team champions don't even have to be involved in the finish of this one in order to lose their titles. Oh, a sidewalk slam.
When Big Boo starts dropping the weight like that, I hope this ring's been reinforced.
Tag has been made. Andre Hart back in with Eric Darkstorm. And look at this. Hip toss into a powerbomb backbreaker combination. Innovative offense by the GP code. And have you finally found out what that means, Hooks?
It's, here we go. Let me see if I say this right. Gangsta Pimp.
Oh, no. I'm sure you didn't say it right, but that's indeed what it did. And we got a count of 2 for the team of Darkstorm and Stahr. I'll tell you what, Eric Darkstorm may have quite the advantage here. You know, we don't know a lot about him. There's been no tapes to watch it. Meanwhile, He could have studied all of these combatants each and every week on our weekly show, HWA Adrenaline.
You got to imagine if he's teaming with a guy like JT Stahr, he probably has no problems whatsoever breaking the rules.
Oh, and look at this, JT Stahr.
Yes.
The pendulum is swinging, and it's not good if you're Andre Hart.
Andre Hart getting very acquainted with that bottom turnbuckle.
JT now going for the cover. Is that good? No. And Big Vu was at the ready to make sure this one did not end.
And what better way to win the tag titles than to win them here at Cyberclash, HWA's first pay-per-view. We thank you all so much for joining us. We have so much more action scheduled for you here tonight.
This the biggest stage any of these men have performed on. Darkstorm over. Is this gonna? Oh. The power of Darkstorm, and he just drilled Andre Hart. But once again, Vu in. Make sure this one doesn't end. Allah Hussein now in the ring, and he's got Andre Hart snap suplex. Allah Hussein and Quentin Lee for weeks had us believing they were at odds. It was all a big ruse, and no doubt perpetrated by the man standing in front of us, Patrick Black.
Patrick Black thinks nobody around here respects Ford Intelligence.
Look at this fisherman
Probably
suplex
right.
with the bridge. Still not enough to put away the sweet, sexy sensation, Andre Hart. Andre Hart firing back with some forearms. Sends Quentin in. No, Quentin with the reversal. Catches Andre with that elbow. This our second of 3 title matches. We've already seen Matt Striker successfully defend his TV title, and Quentin Lee nearly successfully defended the tag titles there with a count of 2 on Andre Hart.
Right hand by the smartest man in the HWA. Now Andre Hart in a bad part of town, trapped in that enemy corner. Look at Allah Hussein choking out the sweet, sexy sensation.
Quentin brings Andre back into the center of the ring, slams him down, and now no. Thought he was going to go for that $1 million fist drop. Instead goes for the cover. Quentin Lee, Allah Hussein, multiple-time tag team champions here in the HWA. As I said at the top of the match, one of the most dominant teams of all time. And oh, Quentin Lee. Look, that's it.
The GP code have been eliminated.
Well, Big Vu and Andre Hart eliminated from this thing first.
And the fans not happy. That was something of an upset. I thought for sure the GP code would at least go the distance. And now, suddenly things are tipping into the favor of the defending champions, because of the 3 teams that remain, they have the most tag team continuity, the most experience at working as a team.
And don't forget they have Patrick Black and Kara Kildare at ringside.
Great point. TJ, sternum first into the top buckle. And this is when Foreign Intelligence is at their most dangerous, when they are in control, when they're cutting that ring in half, and when they're dictating the pace. Salto suplex, And now, TJ Dalton, snap bared, and this is going to be it. Oh, look out. Oh!
That's right. They don't respect us. Tonight they will, though.
Well, Patrick Black's still out here screaming about a lack of respect. And I think TJ Dalton has a lot more respect for Allah Hussein after that exchange. And how many sips of that red rum are you going to take?
We're off camera. You're not supposed to tell people that I'm enjoying some beverages over here.
No, we're enjoying the fact that Red Rum and our friends at Sports Life 24/7 are helping us present this, the first ever online pay-per-view by the HWA. This is HWA Cyber Clash, and you are watching the tag team title match. We've already seen one elimination in this fatal four-way. And oh, Darkstorm's hoping to make it two as he picks up Dalton, and oh, just delivers a backbreaker.
And look at the tights of Eric Darkstorm. Some pure effing talent on the back of him. Would you like to speculate as to what effing means?
I would have to say it's probably freaking.
Freaking?
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing too, although we are on pay-per-view.
And former tag team partners now colliding as JT Stahr's got TJ on the, oh my. Oh,
did you hear the thud? Like a bass drum, that boot to the back.
And some rather bloodthirsty members in our audience tonight. They want to see it again. And JT Stahr, not so surprisingly, not obliging the fans. That's really just not his thing, I guess.
Bloodthirsty or not, we got the greatest fans in all of wrestling. They're very loyal, and they've packed this HWA arena tonight, and they want to see some action. That's what they're getting.
And Dalton getting more than he bargained for as he's trapped in the corner. High IQ Quentin Lee in just in time to stop Dalton from making the tag to the Wild Man from Dixieland. Dalton with the elbows tries to make it over, but Quentin Lee with two handfuls of hair stops Dalton. Dalton knocks silly. He's got nowhere to go as Quentin Lee throws in a forearm, and now what is, oh, just a boot to the small of the back. And now some illegal double teaming by JT Stahr. And Quentin Lee now has Dalton right in the center of the ring.
Patrick Black out here on the outside, grinning like the Cheshire Cat. He looks very pleased the way his team is performing here tonight.
This crowd trying to get behind TJ Dalton, trying to get him that little extra something he's going to need, but that something he needed was a tag to Dillinger, and Quentin Lee made sure that did not happen. Now, double suplex, snaps Dalton over. Allah Hussein floats over, goes for the cover.
What a stupid question. A lot of credit has to go to Joe Lopez here tonight for really directing traffic out here.
Power slam by Hussein, the self-proclaimed wacky Iraqi. And as we've said on a number of occasions, possibly the strongest man in this company.
Once again, a kick to the back of TJ Dalton.
Chops being traded now. A forearm and a chop by Dalton. Dalton doing whatever he can, but it just doesn't seem to be enough. And Dalton once again whipped into the buckle. A little extra added damage from Darkstorm with that knee, and now Dillinger's had enough.
Quentin Lee tagged out of this thing, and on one hand, it's good that Foreign Intelligence gets a little bit of downtime, but on the other hand, as we've said, they don't even have to be involved in this thing to lose those titles. I guess they figure they'll let one of these teams eliminate the other. Dillinger tagged in. Joe Lopez didn't see it.
Oh! And Darkstorm back in there. Nice bridge. Only two in Darkstorm. Looks shocked. Dalton out sent into the corner, and Darkstorm took too long to follow up. Ate a boot from Dalton. Oh, but it's Dalton eating the boot, and the leg is hooked, but Dillinger in. And Darkstorm and Dillinger seem to not be the best of friends out there. And that's not really a surprise, as now the Metric Mandingo back in. You know, he says he's the greatest thing from Canada since Bob Saget.
Well, he's obviously never watched Full House.
You obviously have.
Seasons 1 and 2 available on DVD. But enough about Bob Saget.
Forearms, and now chops. So again, Dalton doing whatever he can. Ducks the clothesline, slides under. Catches! Quentin Lee with the drop kick, makes the tag!
The Wild Man from Dixieland is on fire!
Here we go!
He's punching everything that moves! No! Matt Dillinger cleaning house.
Referee
Southern mugging for JT Stahr. One for Quentin Lee. And he's serving up an all-you-can-eat buffet of Southern muggins.
There's one for Darkstorm. Trying to send JT, but JT with the reversal. Nice move by Stahr. One of the most athletically gifted men on the roster. And count of two. And we almost saw our second elimination.
I believe there's some in the arena that might think that Joe Kopez was a little bit behind on that count.
Well, Joe Kopez, as I said, in a unenviable position. JT up in the oh! Oh no, miscommunication. A little extra added damage to JT Stahr and Darkstorm. And only a second match with the HWA is in there with one of the all-time greats, Matt Dillinger.
Nice teamwork by Dillinger and Dalton.
Oh, but low bridge, and Dalton unable to carry out his mission there, and that's it. Oh, wait a minute.
Tennessee Jam out of nowhere.
Wait a minute.
And Eric Darkstorm have been eliminated.
Oh, my. We almost had new tag team champions. The champions have went the distance. They've made it to the end. And Dillinger and Quentin Lee, the only two men remaining in the ring. Quentin Lee with the kick. Double arm DDT by Lee. Hooks the leg, 2, 3. No, no.
I thought Ford Intelligence were going to walk out of here right then and there with the tag team titles in hand.
And Dillinger dumped over the top, but Dalton's back in. Crossbody, 2 and 3. No. Oh. We've got action outside. We've got action inside. Dalton off the ropes. Slides under, but oh, look at that. Nice move by Allah Hussein. Camel clutch.
TJ Dalton in a lot of pain, trying to get out. Allah Hussein says no.
And Dalton not facing the right direction if he wants to get to the ropes. He's going to have to power out, and that's what he does. Caught Allah with a knee. 1, 2, 3. No, again,
so
a near fall for Dalton and Dillinger. Dillinger back in.
Quentin Lee still on the outside after altercation.
Oh my God!
Matt Dillinger.
Look at this. A double razor's edge there. But Quentin Lee managed to get back in the ring right before those tag team titles were about to slip out of his grasp, and now, oh! And now it's
oh, wait a minute.
time for some double team. The WMD! The WMD! No!
TJ Dalton changed direction on him.
Oh, but Allah Hussein in with the drop kick to the back of the head of Dalton.
Wait a minute. Quentin Lee switching that elbow pad.
And
Patrick Black just slipped him something. I don't know what it was. Some sort of object. He's sliding into that elbow pad.
He's loading that elbow pad. That elbow pad may be the most controversial piece of equipment in all of the HWA. And
swing and a miss. This could do it.
Do we have new tag team champions? No!
And you couldn't have got any closer than that.
And Dalton and Dillinger giving everything they got. That shows you just how important the HWA tag team titles are.
Oh, that loaded elbow pad right to the head.
Not once, but twice, too, and oh, they stole it. They stole it.
Here are your winners and still the HWA Tag Team Champions, Forrest and Dillinger.
And Matt Dillinger is out cold in that loaded elbow pad. Dalton was being detained on the outside. Nothing he could do about it.
Still your tag team, and there you see, hiding the evidence, Patrick Black. Still your tag team champions, Foreign Intelligence.